Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. WreckRoom.
Rookie, I'm a vet. Cashing out a check. Barely break a sweat.
We in the
Nike
building.
on the sweat.
I'm your boy, Mouse Lion.
I'm your boy, Easy On.
You already know who on the strings, ones and twos in the background. Geppetto, Ock the Wizard.
What's up?
How y'all doing today? We got a lot going on. Free agency.
A lot of changes in the league, bro.
I guess the one singular in the positions. We'll get to the players, but let's start with the coaching. Next signed Mike Brown.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a good job. Former coach of my team, Sacramento Kings. I mean, he brought us back to the playoffs. Got us on the 4 seed in the West.
He's good with gritty teams.
3 seed in the West for a 3 seed.
He not a soft coach. He good with gritty teams. You feel me? So for this to be a gritty team to replace a Tibbs coach, this is a perfect replacement. Somebody who can understand pressure. Somebody who can slide in. Remember, he coached, 12 or 13 games straight, undefeated in the playoffs while Steve Kerr was out, winning the playoff runs. You feel me? Held it down. You feel me? He's been able to hold it down from his perspective as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Coached the LeBron team to the finals. I don't think they won it that year, but he took them to the finals. You know what I'm saying? He's been able to play for the Lakers a couple times as a coach. He
had the Kings running and gunning.
Yeah, man. He had good offenses for the Kings, bro. Defenses too. Y'all wasn't slouches. You feel me? So yeah, Mike Brown is a solid replacement. Solid. Given the situation for the Knicks too, that's the best you can get with what they had to choose from.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the best you can get.
That's fair.
You feel me? I don't know if there was a better option available unless you about to bring somebody who actually fully retired out of retirement.
Yeah, that's like I said, especially in the East the East being so wide open going forward, it's gonna be like a 6-17 race. Whole playoffs gonna have a chance for real in the East, especially this year. So, and especially the fact that they were making the right signings before they hired the coach.
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson goes 6-man over there.
Getting depth, because that's what they missing. Depth.
Selly, from the Sixers. You know what I mean? He played in France, played in the final of the World Basketball, John.
So you give him grit, you give him depth, and then you add a coach who not only one understands a gritty team, but two knows how to use a bench.
Ain't gonna use the bench for sure.
Knows how to make adjustments in the heat of the moment. Is used to pressure. Is used to the spotlight. Playing in a lot of big cities, big situations, big offenses, around big egos. He's ready for all of that. So success to him. I wish that on him and the Knicks. I missed it on him specifically because good situation for him to be in.
And he's a good dude for overall.
Yeah, he's a good dude. You can't complain about that.
Good dude overall, man. So.
All right, slide down to the players. I guess we could get to the free agency and the trades, but before that, let's talk about the heavy blow of the injuries that took place. You got all these Achilles that took out. You know what I'm saying? You got.
Stop wearing the number 0.
Real rap. Tyrese is out. Jason is out. We got a couple Achilles tears. Damian Lillard. Everybody is out with these tears that took him out for the season. You feel me? And the result of that is major blows to all 3 organizations. Miles Turner is a buck. You know what I'm saying? He had plans to go be a Pacer long term, then the franchise player goes down. And then all of a sudden he comes out right after saying, yeah, I was stressed out for years, almost going through depression for the last 6 years, hearing my name in trade rooms. Everybody I was playing with gone except me. I thought I was next for 6 years straight.
Shout out Sabonis. Sabonis got out.
You feel me? And he was in one of them photos, bro. For 6 years straight, he watched all his homies that he came up with get taken. And he like, I must be next. He said, yo, I had to get out. When Tyrese got hurt, I knew I was next. I said, I'm getting out on my terms. That was his whole aspect of the deal. You look at the Celtics. Celtics had to let go of everybody while Tatum is out. The injury could really derail the team.
The players get a lot of money, man. They eat up a lot of the cap, man. So it's like
second apron got everybody in the office scared as hell.
Right. Unless you got a fire GM for real.
Yeah,
Most of these teams making a lot of these big money signings don't have really good GMs. Mm-hmm. If you peep everybody, like the really good GMs, they standing pat, they drafting well, you know what I mean, and they're cultivating their own talent. A lot of people are like, oh, Miles Turner, I just saw him in the finals, let's give him $100 plus mil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, is that really gonna keep Giannis?
They had to. They had to agree that it's gonna keep Giannis because you gotta understand, to take on that contract, which isn't a turn, because Miles Turner's contract is perfectly fine for him. 4 years, $100 million.
Right.
He deserves that. There ain't too many Miles Turners in the league. That's fine. Seriously, I mean, he's a 6'11" big man that can shoot, that can score from everywhere in the court, even though he chooses not to go in the paint.
You know what I'm saying? He's super sometimes, But I mean, when he's on,
yeah, the skill set is up there. You feel me?
I give you that.
He can go with Cat on any given night of his on a max night. On a max night.
Hell no.
You know I'm not a Cat fan.
Hell no. He ain't like that. He like a great value Cat.
All right, cool, but there's value there. What about who else was killed? We just said the Bucks. I mean, they got Miles Turner, but they had to eat the Damian Lillard contract. Literally had to eat it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, now everybody from that starting lineup is gone. Except Giannis. From the championship team on the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing is there that's left.
That's how it go though. That's how it go for real.
Brook Lopez is gone. He's a Clipper.
Yeah, he went to the Clippers.
That's a good match for Harden. That's a perfect lob threat with a defender. I love when Harden gets those bigs that fit his profile.
It's good competition for Zubac. Get Zubac out of there, man. I feel like he's been the starting center for like 7, 8 years now.
Where are you supposed to go? Like, would you want to go to the Warriors?
You can do the bench.
Oh, all right.
Something. You gotta change it up, bro.
Nuggets traded MPJ. Yeah. To relieve the cap, and they did really well with that relief once they got it. They bought back Bruce Brown.
Definitely should have never let him go because they missed that grit in the. They got real finesse.
They got him back.
Finesse in the playoffs. So
in the trade, they got
Cam Johnson, North Carolina. Cam Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Was getting what? Damn near 18 points a game last season before the season was over. So shout out to him. They at least get the MPJ buckets back, and he's a better defender in my opinion. Yeah. So yeah, they did well with what they did in that adjustment. Who else made some moves?
A little bit of everybody, man.
Oh, DeAndre Ayton going to the Lakers. That's a big one. You think that does something for them?
It gives them a starter caliber big man.
Do remember he is the number 1 overall pick in the draft?
What?
Same draft as Luka. Yeah. Trae Young and them.
Guess what? If you had a redraft, his ass wouldn't be number 1.
He'd probably still be top 5.
If you had a redraft, he wouldn't be 1. Guarantee you that.
That's some hating shit, man.
Is it? Hey, listen, that's why I said redraft. Hindsight 2020. Luka Doncic goes 1. You know what I mean? 100 out of 100 times.
It took.
Should have went number 2. You know what I'm saying?
It took 7 years, but they said now the Hawks finally took the lead and won that trade. You know what I'm saying?
This the crazy. So the crazy part about the Hawks, they did a deal with New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
They did a deal with New Orleans. They wound up getting in next year's draft. They get the right to have either their pick of New Orleans first overall first round pick or the Bucks first round pick, whichever one is worse. Whichever one is worse, they get that pick.
Right.
They get to choose and get that pick. So imagine if Giannis decides he won out halfway through the year,
and now all of a sudden it's a top 3 pick.
You know what I'm saying? It's a top 3 pick. Man, that's crazy. And New Orleans alone might be a top 3 pick.
Them be the moments where your franchise start rolling, where you accidentally get into a good ass moment, like.
You know what I mean? We talked about trades. Atlanta, they pulled up. They got Porzingis now. You know?
Yeah, they up.
If you look at their trajectory in the East now,
I feel like anytime you
look like top 4 seed over there.
Anytime you add, I think all you ever got to add to a team with Trae Young on it is defense. You add defense to any team with Trae Young on it, and you make that team better. Because I feel like that's the only thing you ain't never missing buckets. If you need Trae Young to just go throw it up, he gonna throw it up. Judge. So I feel like getting the Porzingis, that's an automatic win because you putting the unicorn in the paint. You feel me? We out here.
That's real.
Giving Trae Young defenders is a great move.
You got to. Because that's definitely what he got. Youngboy Dyson Daniels is a beast too.
Speaking of giving a franchise player defenders, have you seen what my Rockets have been doing?
Yeah, man, I've been seeing what y'all been doing, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't mean to brag or boast, but I've been
seeing what y'all doing.
We've been, I mean, I don't know how else to put it. We flat out dominated free agency. It's almost like, I mean, you can't win in the offseason, but damn, it feel like we did. I feel like we won in the offseason, brother. You didn't give up much, but you still got all this. We went and let go of Lindell and secure Clint Capella. Yeah, we don't even need Clint Capella. We got Sengun, we got Steven Adams. Now we got Clint Capella.
To already be what y'all was a 3 seed, 2 seed?
Yeah.
3 seed.
And then that's a
good way to add talent. Finney-Smith. We got Dorian Finney-Smith.
You add DFS to already having Tari Eason and Jabari Parker. I mean Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith Jr. And it's like you got all these wings. You still got Cam Whitmore, who's the same size as Jalen Green and was basically doing all that business in the business. You feel me? We still got Reed Shepard, still got FVVs. Ooh, it look good. It look good. I tell you, I don't know.
You gotta let it play out, man.
I'm gonna let it play out. I'm just excited. Rockets is up.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to talk about football though, do you? You got anything to say about football?
Go Birds. It's always gonna be that.
All right.
Always that.
Here we go. That's what's up, man. Nothing in college I want to talk about. Coco got eliminated in the first round of Wimbledon.
Yeah, that's Saudi. That's
Yeah, that was a bad John. WNBA, Lynx lost in the cup. You know who won?
Fever.
Yeah.
Without Caitlin.
Without Caitlin Cup, she was in there snapping though. They said she was out there chugging and shotgunning beers. You know what I'm saying? She looked like Stone Cold in that joint.
She was in her bag. I seen that, John.
Yeah.
Believe Boston.
Shout out to Boston. Snap.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect it.
No, little fact known, last two champions of the WNBA were the people that lost in the Commissioner's Cup.
Oh, okay.
The team that lost in the Commissioner's Cup won the actual title for the league the last 2 years. So we'll see how that plays out.
That's
you know what I'm saying? The Lynx lost. Let's see if they win. What else is there?
Minnesota.
Chavez Jr. Ice came and got my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off of talking shit about a fight.
Yeah, that's
you know
wild.
What I'm saying? I guess they said, yo, you know, bro, not even supposed to be here. He said, yeah, we're trying to rumble.
That's wild.
Send my boys over there. Boy on his way back home, you know what I'm saying?
Took the fall. He said he got worried. He said, man, I'm gonna need this bread more than I need to win, man. Just go ahead, let me get the bread. I gotta get out of here.
So yeah, bro.
Gotta skedaddle. You know what I mean?
Bro on the way back home. That's crazy, bro. You a professional boxer still getting hit by ice. This is wild, bro. You ain't nobody safe.
The world is crazy right now. The world is crazy.
Nobody's safe. They got the last player to win the Heisman and the national title in the NFL right now is Devontae Smith. The last player ever, the only player to do, the last player to do it was him. It was in 2000. What's that? 18?
Skinny Batman. Stop playing.
So they saying the favorite to win both this year is Arch Manning. How do you like those odds?
Arch Manning gonna be a beast, man. Listen, now that they finally got Quinn Ewers out of there, this boy was been hanging around for like 4 or 5 years. Get this dude out of there. He fought. You know, sneaky though. I actually like that he signed with the Dolphins for real.
Okay.
He signed with the Dolphins. I don't believe he was drafted, or if he was drafted, it was super late, or they either signed him. That's a sneaky good pickup for them. You know what I mean?
My sneaky quarterback is Howard for the Steelers.
What's that? Will Howard?
Yeah.
Champion. That's a champion. Yeah. But as far as college though, yeah, man, I feel like the favorite right now. I feel like the favorite should be Arch Manning.
Yeah.
I'm also
on both ways to win the title too.
I don't know if they got enough for a title, but if he's that guy, then they definitely gonna be in the running for sure.
Okay.
Shout out my man DJ Lagway, man. Go Florida. Go Florida. Go Gators, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man DJ Lagway.
I can dig it. Well, you know, that's that. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got going right now. I don't know what else is popping in sports. You got one more topic? Anything?
College football. NCAA college football.
The game?
26. The game. Madden.
Buy the whole pack if you want. You know what I'm saying? They come in a bundle.
That's the best way to do it. Get the bundle.
I can attest that as the first season attempt to bring it back last year, I did both, bro. I took a player from South Carolina, go Gamecocks. He went through his whole career, and then I bought him in the NFL. Then he got drafted by the Seahawks. It was crazy. I had a great career there. You know what I'm saying? You can really live out like a good 20 years between college and NFL, and it's really it's nice. It was a good run. I'm gonna do it again.
We got a little breaking news. Earlier in the week. I hope it's official tissue. They're supposed to be bringing back the college after seeing the success of the college football. They're supposed to be bringing back the college basketball game.
I heard 2K doing
Sports,
that though.
But EA Sports said it first.
Okay.
So because they need a kickstart, you know what I mean? Kickstart the basketball. I feel like that's probably what's gonna go first.
2K don't get it,
and then
they gonna VC it out.
Then you know 2K they gonna.
They said 2K gonna have you playing tuition.
Listen, them EA Sports March Madness college basketball games was fire. So was the college hoops 2K John. I ain't gonna hold you. They both was goofy games. Like
bring that going back.
Yeah, like
only thing we want to see.
One or the
thing we
other.
want to see 2K bring is ESPN.
Yo, bring ESPN 2K back.
That's
2K football. 2K football was goofy.
But yeah, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate that. I'm your boy Mouse Lion.
And I'm your boy BZ on.
Shout out to Og the Wizard.
What's up?
I ain't even pressed, nah. I ain't finna stress, nah.